Hi, this is Barry here. So, should I pay for an email list to promote my online business? Now, you'll find people will reach out to you from time to time, just totally out of the blue, offering to get you in front of a huge audience, either on Instagram or on Facebook, or they're going to get your podcast all over the place, or they're going to take your website and they're going to put it in front of a huge audience. And sometimes when we read those messages, and sometimes when we hear how many thousands of people we can get in front of, sometimes we do lose control of ourselves, and sometimes we make stupid mistakes. So if I was to receive an email from a particular person, telling me they could get me in front of an email list, I would just stop and pause for a second. Now, if I was seriously considering this person, I would ask them a couple of questions first. The first question I would ask them is, how was this email list built? If you find that this person, who could have thousands and thousands of email addresses, if those email addresses were just scraped off the internet with just some particular piece of software, how useful are those email addresses to me? So I'd like to know, how was this list built? I'd also like to know, what did these people sign up for when they joined this email list? If I've got a dog blog and the people on this list have signed up to buy cat products, how are they going to be any use to me? It doesn't matter how many thousands of people you have on that list. If they are all cat people, they're no use to me. So be aware of what this list has signed up for. And if it's nothing closely related to what you have to sell or promote, forget about it. They aren't worth your while. It doesn't matter if they've got 100,000 email subscribers. If they aren't the right people, they're totally useless to you. You'll be better off paying someone to get in front of 100 email subscribers who are interested in what you've got to sell. That would be more valuable to you than thousands and thousands of people who aren't relevant to you at all. Now again too, if maybe I was seriously considering it, if I was happy enough with the questions they've given me, I would ask them, well, is there any chance maybe I can just, sign up maybe to a small sample of your audience? Can I get in front of maybe 1,000 people? Just to have a look and see how it goes. And if it's successful, well then, I'll pay to get in front of your larger audience. So if I was to maybe get a sample size, I would maybe set up a promotion where they would maybe email the list on a certain day. And then what I would do is I would have a look at my web stats or my blog stats over those couple of days, just to see, was there any spike in traffic? Did anybody actually go from that email list over to my website or my blog? Can I see any difference at all? And if I can't see any difference at all, beforehand and afterwards, well again, they weren't right for me. And again too, if I could, I would maybe try and put up maybe a small opt-in box or something like that to see if I could capture some of those email addresses from those people. You will find that not everybody is going to sign up to your email list or buy your product. So if you were maybe using this email list to maybe make some sales on your website, you will probably find that probably 96% of those people will bounce off that page and not buy your product. But what I tried to do is maybe see if I could sneakily grab a couple of those emails from that list, from the people who had visited my page, and then what I would do is I'd market them myself over the next couple of days. And just keep an eye on the stats in that as well too. Are anyone opening my emails? Are anyone interacting with my emails? Or are they just being sent to dead email accounts? Again, that'll give you an idea. If the small sample size is like that, well then you can probably be guaranteed that the larger size is going to be the same also. It's going to be useless to you. So that's what I'd think about if I was looking to maybe hire someone or buy into someone's email list. Find out where the emails came from. Find out what they signed up to. See if it's possible to get a small sample just to test the waters to see what it's like. And again, if you're not happy at any point at all in that, well then I would just tell the person, I'm not interested. Go and find someone else, but it's just not right for me. And again, to be aware that sometimes we do lose control of ourselves when somebody does mention that we're going to get in front of thousands of people. But if there are thousands of the wrong people, they're the wrong people. It doesn't matter how many of those people you get in front of, they're still the wrong people. So be aware of that. As I said, people will pop into your inbox, people will DM you and all that. But you will find that probably a lot of those people are just scammers. And, you will find that sometimes when you read through those messages, they will mention something maybe on your blog or website that isn't even there, or you'll know it's a kind of a generic message that's been sent out to maybe thousands of people. So you'll know that they're just, trying to scam as many people as they can. So be aware of somebody reaching out to you. Don't get carried away with the numbers. And before you do sign up to any service, do ask your questions first, just to make sure you are happy enough with everything first before you hand over your money. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.